The purpose of this video is to show how you can effectively use deployment in NetIQ AppManager Control Center to upgrade your NetIQ agents on Windows Server in bulk. To do that, we need to open the Control Center console, and at the bottom left of the navigation pane, click Deployment. We can use Software Inventory to see what version of the agent is installed on our servers. Under Application Name, we're going to filter by the word Agent. If you notice, there are two at the latest hotfix and need to upgrade the rest of my agents. And we're going to do that in mass with deployment. If the package is not already checked in, which we see that it is not, we will right-click on Packages, click on Check in Deployment, browse to the location where we downloaded the latest hotfix, double-click on Setup Files, and we want the Windows Agent XML file. Click Open, and after a few seconds you'll see that the package was successfully checked in, and you'll see it show underneath Packages. After we upload the package, we need to create a rule. You can modify other rules, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to create a new deployment rule. At the welcome screen, click Next, and we're going to give it a name of NetIQ Agent Upgrade. Click Next, and you need to pick the package to use for this rule. And ours happens to be at the bottom. If you notice, this package requires additional parameters that need to be configured. So click on the link. What we want to do for the value for installation options is upgrade instead of install. Click Next. We want to keep the existing values on the target computer, so click Next. And then at the configuration summary, click Finish. Click Next in the deployment rule wizard. This is where you can change the authentication credentials if needed. Click Next. And what we want to do for our target computers, we want to leave it at agent, but you can change that based on the different options available. But we want to keep the agent because we want to upgrade all agents. Click Next. We don't want to use any inclusion criteria or exclusion, so we're going to click Next, and Next again, and Next at the deployment service because we only have one service installed. If you have multiple domains and multiple services, you can choose which deployment service is needed on this screen here. We can schedule the deployment. We're going to execute it as soon as we finish, so we're not going to schedule anything. You can set up notifications if desired, and then you have a summary screen. So let's click Finish, and it will create a rule. Again, we can filter and see our rule here for NetIQ Agent Upgrade. Make sure that it is enabled. If it is not, right-click and choose Enable. Okay, if you notice, we have tasks here that are now waiting for approval. What we want to do is right-click and choose Approve on these, but I want to show you something. If you go back to Rules and scroll down at the bottom in the Deployment Rule Summary, it will give you a summary of all of the machines that were input when we chose agents, and then the task creation success. If you notice, we have two errors. This is because these two agents are already upgraded and do not need the upgrade. So you will see an error in the rule summary, and you will not see an approval task. And then all you do is highlight all of them, right click, choose Approve Deployment Task, and then it'll go to active. It will take time to upgrade these because it has to download the agent from the deployment web and then install. But once that is completed, you will see a completed status here, and then you will be able to go back to software inventory as it does a discovery, and you will see an update here. If you have any questions, feel free to visit the support site for further information and documentation on Control Center and deployment at support.netiq.com.